Welcome back to a new lesson full of learning. My dear students in grade 9, enjoy it and know that you are surrounded by support. Try your best in everything you do. Stay positive, have fun, and keep smiling. You'll do great. Our lesson today, Module 2B, 1 Read A. Reading Part 1. Student's Book, page 20. Learning objectives. Students will be able to 1. Make use of contextual clues to infer meanings of unfamiliar words from context. 2. Identify the places in which the four dialogues took place. 3. Identify the relationship between the people in each dialogue. Pre-reading. Student's Book, page 20. Don't talk to strangers. But we are social beings. Sometimes we need to talk to people we don't know. Do you feel comfortable when you talk to people you have just met? Pre-reading. Can you guess the meaning of these words? Acquaintance, mutual friend. Look at these circles. Circles of friends. Can you guess the meaning of acquaintance? Someone you see or you know, but not a close friend. Mutual friend. Look at Hassan and Ali. Hassan is Ali's friend. Salim is Ali's friend, and at the same time he is Hassan's friend. So he is a mutual friend between Ali and Hassan. A common friend between two people. Dialogue 1. Read through Dialogue 1. Underline the unknown words or phrases. Here we have an example. I underlined familiar. For ages. Didn't catch your name. Do the same for the three other dialogues, please. Dear students, you can stop the video and match the words with their meanings, then check your answers. Number 1, unemployed. Look at the highlighted word unemployed in the text. What does unemployed mean? Without a job. Number 2, for ages. For a long time. Number 3, didn't catch your name. Repeat it, please. Number 4, do you mind? Ask people politely to do things.
Excuse me, haven't we met before?
No, sorry, you don't look familiar.
Isn't your name Deborah?
That's my sister. We look alike. I'm Susan.
I'm Gwen. Deborah and I used to work at West Hill Secondary School. By the way, how is she? I haven't seen her for ages.
She's great. She hasn't changed much. She's still a maths teacher.
Tell her I said hi.
Sure. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Gwen Fisher.
Okay, Gwen, this is my floor. It was nice talking to you. Bye.
Read the dialogue and guess where dialogue 1 took place. Student's book, page 20. In a lift. How did you know? When Susan said, "This is my floor."
Do you mind if I join you? There aren't any tables available.
No, go ahead.
I'm Ahmed.
Khalid, nice to meet you. Do you come here often?
I do, actually. I work at a travel agency not far from here.
Really? How's business?
It could be better. What about you?
I'm unemployed. I graduated last year, but I haven't found a job yet.
It's not easy these days.
Tell me about it. I've already been to 3 interviews this week, and nothing.
Read the dialogue and guess where dialogue 2 took place. Student's book, page 20. In a cafe. How did you know? When Ahmed said, "Do you mind if I join you?" There aren't any tables available.
Steve! Long time no see.
Hello, Ken. Good to see you again.
How long has it been since we last saw each other?
I think it was at your brother's barbecue.
That was a year ago.
Yeah. So how have you been? Are you still working at that art gallery?
No, I work at the National Museum now. I've been there since March.
Oh, here comes the A19. Got to go. Give me a call sometime, okay?
Read the dialogue and guess where dialogue 3 took place. Student's book, page 20. At a bus stop. How did you know? When Steve said, "Oh, here comes the A19. Got to go." A19 is the bus.
Good afternoon. Are you Patrick Armstrong?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Dr. Nelson. How can I help you?
Well, I don't think I've ever felt this ill before, and I haven't been to work for over a week.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Armstrong. Please explain what's wrong.
Well, I have a terrible headache, and I've also got earache.
How long have you had the earache?
I'm not exactly sure. I felt some pain for a while, but yesterday my wife complained that I wasn't listening to her, but I didn't even hear her. So that's when I realized something was seriously wrong.
You were right to come to see me.
Read the dialogue and guess where dialogue 4 took place. Student's book, page 20. At a doctor's clinic. How did you know? When Dr. Nelson said, "I'm Dr. Nelson. How can I help you?" When Dr. Nelson said, "You were right to come to see me." Post reading. What is the relationship between the people? Read and find out. They don't know each other. But how did you know? Look at Gwen when she asked, "Haven't we met before?" And then Susan replied, "No, sorry, you don't look familiar." What is the relationship between the people? They don't know each other. How did you know? When Ahmed said, "I'm Ahmed," then Khalid said, "Khalid, nice to meet you." What is the relationship between the people? Read and find out. They are old friends. How did you know? When he said, Steve, long time no see. Ken, good to see you again. And while reading the dialogue, you will discover that they know many things about each other, so they are old friends. What is the relationship between the people? Read and find out. They are doctor and patient. How did you know? When he said, I'm Dr. Nelson, how can I help you? When the patient said, well, I have a terrible headache and I've also got earache. Which dialogue is the most formal and which is the most informal? Formal. We use formal language in situations that are serious or that involve people we don't know well. Informal. Informal language is more commonly used in situations that are more relaxed and involve people we know well. Which dialogue is the most formal and which dialogue is the most informal? The most formal dialogue is dialogue 4. But why? Because they are doctor and patient. The most informal dialogue is dialogue 3. How did you know? Because they are old friends. Open your workbooks, page 17, exercise A. But before that, you can stop the video, then do the crossword puzzle. After that, you can check your answers. Let's answer these questions together. Number 1. A formal meeting you have before someone decides to choose you for a specific job. This is an interview. Number 2. To know who someone is when you see or hear them. Recognize. Number 3. Another word for a family member, a relative. Number 4. Someone you don't know or have never met, a stranger. Number 5. To be without a job, unemployed. Number 6. When you know somebody but he or she is not a close friend, they are acquaintance. Number 7. To want or hope for something, wish. Number 8. An informal word for a friend, mate. To conclude, let's remind you with what we've learned today. 1. How to make use of contextual clues to infer meanings of unfamiliar words from context. 2. How to identify the places in which the 4 dialogues took place. 3. How to identify the relationship between the people in each dialogue. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.